Hey everyone, so it's Papa Hector here. Today's video is about did you cut your hair? And hair and spiritual significance. All right, so that's number one. Number two is make sure you click like, click subscribe to my channel if you like this video. So basically, I got a great question from one of my subscribers here, LP, who asked me if I cut my hair and if there's a spiritual significance in the spiritual work as far as cutting the hair. Actually, I didn't recently cut my hair. I actually recently grew it back out. Some of the videos that you may be watching might have been my old videos where I did cut my hair. To me, everyone is going to have a different opinion of this, but everything trickles down from the spiritual world. So everything has significance. Everything means something. Everything symbolizes something. And various spiritual workers in the Caribbean community may have various points or takes upon the importance of hair. However, to me, hair and in many other shamanic traditions, and as you mentioned, Islam and other religions throughout the world, hair does have a lot of spiritual significance. In many shamanic traditions, the growing of hair represents the growing of personal power. So that's number one. In many shamanic traditions, it represents wisdom. In many shamanic traditions, hair is seen as the extension or antennae, I think it's the way you say antennas, right? Through which vibrations come in, where fluids or spiritual influence enter through the hair and into the mind and the skull. So hair does hold spiritual significance. But in our tradition, everything is really, really personal. Okay? So what that means is that where it might be important for me to grow my hair long, it may not be important for someone else to do the same. It may be important for them to keep their hair short. And this is because of what spirits they have and what spirits in their court that they have influencing them, working with them, and who they are, right? The change of hair also will signify a change. Hair, everything that you do, as I'm sure LP you're aware because I believe another comment you left was that you've studied, psychology, et cetera, et cetera. Everything that you do comes from somewhere. And so when you're growing your hair or you keep your hair short or you prefer certain styles, et cetera, all these have little bits. It's really tiny though. Okay? They're little tiny bits of information that by themselves really don't hold much of anything. But taken all together within the huge, larger context will make a lot of sense. And so what I've seen is that it's common that people that work with a lot of metresas or female spirits to keep long hair, and a lot of people who work with a lot of stronger, more masculine spirits like the Ogus keep shorter hair. Now, it's not uncommon that if you have a mixture there for it to go back and forth, or a person will prefer a certain style or another. But a lot of times, how we are is influenced by our spirits and our spiritual court. So I hope that answers your question. If any of y'all like this video, go ahead, click like, click subscribe. We're here for you. It's Papa Hector. Hey, and if you got a comment or a question or a suggestion for a video, go ahead and leave it below in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.